Jason, there is a lot of talk about Babar Azam captaincy, especially T20 cricket and all format. What do you think? What do you think about it?
Look, obviously the white ball team the teams are the white ball teams, and I know there's been a lot of speculation. Look, those decisions. I'm not involved in the selection in white ball cricket. I'm purely focused on the red ball game, and I'm sure those decisions will be made. And I understand. Pakistan didn't have a great World Cup, World T20. I know people are disappointed in that, but I'm sure Gary has learnt a lot. He's only just gone into that role with the Pakistan side, and he would have learnt a lot from that trip, as would a lot of the players and staff. So decisions will be made, but that's not where I'm at. I'm focusing on the red ball side.
Jason here.
Yeah.
Jason, the chairman of the board recently said about fitness tests for the players, and we have heard that there is no fitness test for long. How would you emphasize on fitness and how important it is? And second question is, have you had a word with fellow Australians who have coached Pakistan earlier, like Jason, the top 8 and the other guy left?
Yes.
Jeff Lawson.
Yeah, Jeff Lawson. Yeah, I've spoken to a few guys. I'm friends with Jeff Lawson, Sean Tate, and they spoke with glowing reference to how much they enjoyed coaching here in Pakistan, and that made me very excited as well, which is great. You mentioned fitness. Look, I referenced that with the gentleman that asked me the question earlier. Fitness is fundamental to being a professional sportsman, and as a head coach, once players reach international level, we really shouldn't be talking about fitness. So I fully expect all our players to be robust, fit and strong and fit for purpose to be able to do their jobs for the Pakistan team.
Jason, this is your very important assignment with Pakistan cricket team. Are you confident to improve skills and physical fitness level of Pakistan cricket team, especially upcoming series?
Yeah, look, it's a lot of people talk about ways to improve. People mention physical fitness. That's a given. If you're a professional cricketer, if you're an international cricketer, the coaches shouldn't necessarily be, once you've reached national level and playing international cricket, fitness shouldn't really be questioned. You should be fit and robust and strong to represent your country. That's personal pride. That's professional discipline. That's being a professional sportsman. So I fully expect players to be fit and robust and strong, and being able to represent Pakistan.
What brand of cricket did we expect Pakistan to play under your coaching? Are you a fan of baseball sort of cricket? The intentful cricket that we usually say that we want to go with five run an over, 4 run an over. And also, do you have any discussion with Pakistan's red ball captain Sharma recently?
I've spoken a couple of times with Shan, and we've had some really good conversations. So looking forward to meeting him in person, and looking forward to meeting all the players in person. You talk about brand of cricket. I want Pakistan to be authentic to Pakistan cricket and how we can go about that. So that'll be discussions that I'll have, obviously, with the captain and coaching staff and the players, because I think we're all on the journey together. So I want us to all have a say in how we're going to play, how we want to be seen by other teams, how we want to be seen by the public. What is the perception? And if there's any perceptions that aren't overly positive, what can we do to change them? So that'll be the discussions that we'll have. But as you mentioned, if you're talking about brand of cricket, I love positive play. But the question is, what does positive play look like? Sometimes positive play can be getting through a tough period of a test match when the opposition are bowling really good spells, or finding a way to minimise the damage when 2 batsmen in the opposition are playing well. Problem solving, for me, that's in the moment, on the field, for me, that's important part of how you go about playing Test cricket.
Jason, welcome to Pakistan.
Thank you very much.
What do you make of Pakistan's Test team, especially following them in Australia last year where they were thrashed 3-0, and the exciting series coming up with Bangladesh, and especially England who are playing a new style of Test cricket?
Yeah, thanks for your question. Obviously, Pakistan lost that series 3-0, but I thought there was some, as an outsider, just observing that as a cricket fan, there were moments in games where Pakistan were on top and were competing hard. I know there were a few moments in that, particularly in that Melbourne Test, where Pakistan were driving those games forward, and I think it's always been said that Pakistan are a talented team, but how can they be more consistent? And I suppose that's one thing that I'm hoping that I can find some solutions for, is the consistency in performance, and I'm looking forward to exploring that with the players and the coaching staff.